Hello, Chenoweth Chargers. I just wanted to take a minute to introduce myself. I'm Coach Courtney. I'm so excited to be the head coach for Chenoweth this year. I grew up swimming in the Williamson County Swim League, so I have some very fond memories. When I was in college, I would come back home in the summers and I'd be the assistant coach for one of the teams in the league at that time. And then actually in my first teaching job, I was the head coach for a private high school in the Atlanta area. I was their head coach at their swim team. And so I'm excited to be back in the coaching realm this year. I love swimming as a lifelong sport that so many kids have access to, and as a lifelong skill. And just a great skill to be learning, a great summer activity. I know my kids love summer swim. It is the highlight of their summer. So I'm excited to be involved with that this year. I've got a great coaching team with me on deck, so we are going to be working hard to have fun, to teach your swimmers to be safe in the water, to teach them the skills associated with the different strokes, to teach them to do their best, and also to have fun while doing it. You as parents, as I think about what I can ask you to help me with this year, the first thing we really want to encourage is a mindset where just because we don't win a race, right? Just because your child doesn't get first place doesn't mean that they haven't worked hard and accomplished some goal. We let my oldest son, Clayton, he's 10, we let him swim for Excel this past year. And at year-round swim meets, these meets are huge in many cases, and in general it's very difficult to actually win because there's some great kids across the state, across multiple states at championship meets that swim very fast times. And so these aren't meets you necessarily go to win. But I remember at one of his early meets, he swam some really fast times, he dropped some great time, and he was having a lot of fun. And he came home and he said, "Mom, you know, today at the meet I didn't win anything, but I sure do feel like I was winning." And I love that attitude. And I have loved watching at these Excel meets throughout the year. Kids running up the stairs, hugging their parent. "I swam legally the butterfly for the first time," or "I dropped 3 seconds," and just rejoicing in whatever a win was for them. So I hope you can partner with us as coaches this year and really encourage your children to see what are some goals they have and what are some wins that they can have this year. Whether that's swimming maybe the breaststroke or the butterfly or the IM for the first time, or maybe it's just making it across the pool for the first time for our little kids, or attempting that 100 IM for the first time. We hope to encourage a much broader mindset than just winning first place. There are so many ways to set goals and meet them in swimming. And along with that, I'm going to really encourage your participation. The more swimmers we have at meets, the more relays we can run, the more opportunities we have to show off what we're learning in practice. So I'm really going to encourage you to make it a priority to attend our swim meet, especially for the relays. I worked clerk of course a lot last year, and I know one of the hardest things to watch was a child that maybe was done with their strokes, but sat around waiting for a relay to be swam, only to find out that one of those swimmers had left early, and now we had 3 for the relay but not 4, and we were unable to swim it. So I really encourage you, come to the meets, stay. We want to field a bunch of relay teams so everyone gets the chance to be on a relay at some point during the season. Encourage your children to step outside their comfort zone. Encourage your swimmers to not just swim their favorite 2 strokes every meet, right? Try the breaststroke, try the butterfly. The coaches will be working to help your swimmer know if they are ready to tackle those. And last, I just want to give a plug for the championship meet at the end of the year. Don't be scared by the word championship. It's just the meet where the whole league comes together and swims. It's a lot of fun. There's some great opportunities to swim in a pool with timing pads, with blocks if you want to use them, to run relays. And so I would love to see a large group of our swimmers swim there as well. As always, I will be on deck every day. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I look forward to getting to know you and your swimmer better this season. Go Chargers!